Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
What's your name then?
Barrow.
Barrow. Same again then, Barrow. Beryl. What a lovely name Beryl is. Has sort of bells in it somewhere.
There's a good boy. Go along then, trot along. Mr. Harriet! Mr. Harriet!
Hello, Mrs. Pumpkin.
I'm so glad I've seen you. I was going to telephone.
Oh, yes?
Ah. How many times is that, Hodgkin?
Hello, dear Manny.
What was that, Hodgkin?
19, Mum, 19.
Oh, that's not nearly enough. Carry on. As you can see, I'm taking your advice and ensuring that Tricky gets lots of exercise.
So I see. What's the problem, Mrs. Pumphrey?
Oh, well, it's Tricky. He's very worried.
Oh, what about?
Well, about what's going to happen to him if I go before he does.
Go? Oh, I see what you mean. Well, I wouldn't have thought there was much chance of that, Mrs. Pumphrey.
Well, one's got to be prepared for all eventualities and make one's plans accordingly. So, I've decided to make a new will, and I'd like you to be its executor.
Me, Mrs. Pumphrey?
Yes. I propose to leave everything I have to Tricky Wood, including Hodgkin. And I want someone I know that Tricky can trust to expedite it.
Oh, I see. Well, I'm always only too happy to help Tricky, you know that.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Uncle Harriet. You don't know what a weight you've taken off our minds. Have you eaten?
Well, as a matter of fact, I haven't yet, Mrs. Pumphrey, no.
In that case, do have some smoked salmon and a glass of wine.
Oh, thanks very much.
Yeah.
Mr. Elliot, please, at the horses.
Oh, dear. What a pity.
Yes. Well, excuse me.
I'm sorry. Come along, Tricky darling. Here's some nice cold pheasant from Mummy. Look. Come along.
Thank you, Mr. Mallock. Right, who's next? Which class, please?
12-2.
Sorry, a bit too big, I'm afraid.
There's a veterinary certificate to prove he's under.
Sorry, no. The stewards tell me to accept no certificates. Everything has to go under the stick.
Dad?
You stick up to him, veterinary. Don't not be intimidated.
What's the trouble?
Says the
What?
pony's over.
Show me certificate.
I'm not accepting.
You what?
We never had any of this trouble when Siegfried Farnan was officiating.
How do you mean you'll not accept it? I am simply applying the rules.
Your rules.
They're not my rules. They've both been accepted before. Not at this show they haven't.
How would you know? You've never officiated at this show before. He's never officiated at the show before.
Has he officiated at any show before?
Little. You needn't take my word for it. If you don't believe me, then ask the steward here.
Which steward?
I never saw anybody.
Well,
he was
Well,
here.
of course, Farnham would
He's
never
calling
accept
my
it.
lad a
Never.
liar.
It's dis-
All right! Now, you've heard my decision, and that is that.
Look, I'm asking you for the last time. Come and take my dog's temperature.
No, Mr. Griffiths, I will not take your dog's temperature. That dog is sick, do you understand? S-I-C-K, sick. In fact, if you don't get that animal off this showground immediately, I'll report you to the RSPCA. Now, will you all please go away?
Come on, son.
That's the way, veterinary.
Mr. Mallet,
No nonsense.
Will Mr. Elliot please report to the Secretary's tent?
We were wondering whether you care to join us for lunch.
Yes. Why not? Thank you.
Nay, ladies, please. Oh, not before judging commences.
And you know the most extraordinary thing? What's that, Mrs.? Well, there have been occasions in the past when I thought that Hodgkin wasn't all that fond of Tricky.
Oh, no.
But you know, I found I was completely mistaken.
Really?
Yes, when I mentioned to Hodgkin this business about a will, he said he'd be only too happy to look after Tricky, and I wasn't to worry. He'd see to it that Tricky got everything he had coming to him.
Extraordinary.
Yes, isn't it? Oh, there you are, Hodgkin. Excuse me.
Guess who?
James, at last. Are you hungry?
Ravenous.
Let me get you something to eat.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, James.
Siegfried.
Man, we are. How's it going?
Oh, fine. A definite sinecure, just as you said.
Well, what did I tell you? You know Diana, of course, didn't you?
Oh, yes. Hello again.
No, James. Try me to get you a glass shampoo.
Oh, that'd be marvellous.
Hmm?
Thanks. A welcome break. It's been quite a morning, really. Really quite a morning.
Sorry, old
Really?
man. Urgent message from the show secretary. Apparently there's a stirk needs stitching, bleeding like a stuck pig.
Oh, no.
Here we are. Now, where the deuce is he?
Called out to a sick cow, I'm afraid.
Oh, Lord. Honestly, Elliot, I'm a bit critical of the boy, but it does seem to me he's making rather a meal of it all today. Hmm? What do you think? Hmm?
Right, Mr. Granthorpe. That ought to hold it. Oh, that's all right, Mr. Granthorpe. Please don't mention it.
No. Be all right on the top.
Where's the thing that's going?
I've come for my lunch.
Get a ticket, Asda.
No, I'm a guest of the president.
Only them with tickets can come through here.
Mr. Hanshaw, I'm the official vet.
You'll find no sick beast in here.
Look, could you at least tell my wife I'm here, please?
Can't be done, can it?
Why not, for heaven's sake?
Because if I abandon my post, we'll have every Tom, Dick, and Harry nipping in now.
You're really enjoying yourself, aren't you?
Only doing me duty, best way I know how.
James! Find a bit of my friend and colleague, Beryl. This is a Beryl, by the way, James. Beautiful Beryl.
Hello?
Very pleased to meet you.
One for yourself.
Just get some of these glasses up, will you?
All right, you only got one pair of hands.
What a girl, eh, James? How is it Shakespeare had it? She walks in beauty like the night of starry skies and cloudless climes.
Cloudless climes and starry skies, actually, and it was Byron.
Well, I knew it was one of that lot. Talking of lovely ladies, where's Helen?
Oh, being entertained royally by Richard Edmondson at the moment, I think.
Reef, lurking about in the undergrowth again? I thought we'd seen him off.
So did I.
You're back, then?
Yes.
Thank you.
What a day, eh, Jess? What a marvellous day.
Yes. Terrific.
Ladies and gentlemen, the annual pets competition will shortly be taking place in the big marquee. All contestants
Anything wrong, Helen?
Oh, it's James, actually. I was wondering where he can have got to.
Would you like us to go along, huh?
Oh, Richard, no, there's no need for you to drag us away.
That's all right. As a matter of fact, I'd like a bit of fresh air. Come on.
My dear Mrs. Pumphrey, how absolutely delightful to see you.
Why, thank you, Mr. Farnham.
How's our favourite patient?
Oh, beside himself. Quite beside himself with excitement.
Oh, very well.
Well, this is an entirely new experience for him, you see. He's never entered before for the family pets contest.
The family pets? But surely the dog show proper would be more appropriate for a personage of Tricky Woo's ancestry.
Well, yes, of course it would, but between you and me, Tricky's never been entirely happy about that.
Hasn't he?
Well, for one thing, he always feels it's a bit unfair on the other dogs, him entering at all.
Absolutely understandable.
And then again, there's something so much more of a truly amateur feel about the family pets contest, don't you think?
Yes, there is, isn't there? That's quite true. Well, the very best of good wishes, Mrs. Pumphrey.
I'll give them to Tricky.
Good.
Mr. Elliot, to the family pets contest, please at once. Mr. Elliot, to the family pets contest, please at once.
You look a bit short-staffed, Mr. Bingley.
Has anyone ever told you what very beautiful hands you have, Beryl?
But they're all red from washing up.
Oh, red hands are beautiful on a woman, Beryl. They show industry and devotion to duty and honest endeavour. My mother has very red hands, one of the finest features.
Give over, Mr. Farnham. You're getting me shot.
No, I'm telling you the truth, Beryl, and I've told you before. It's not Mr. Farnham, it's Tristan. Tris, if you like. Oh, Siegfried, meet Beryl.
Yeah, no mind about that. How do you do? Where's James?
Nipped out to the gents. Why?
You realize he's due any minute to start judging the family pets?
Oh, yes, poor devil. I must have missed that.
Yeah, I've just talked to Mrs. Pumphrey. She's entered Tricky Woo.
So? We'll probably walk it. In fact, if I were James, I'd make sure he did.
But you aren't James, are you?
No, I'm not, am I? But if Tricky shouldn't win...
Quite.
Christmas is going to be pretty desolate without a hamper for Fortnums.
Hello. Ah, James. All set to start judging, are you?
Well, about as ready as I'll ever be, I suppose.
Nothing you want to go over with me before you start, huh?
How do you mean? No, I'll just choose the best three, and that's that.
Well, that isn't quite that, really, James.
Why isn't it?
Well, I mean, say, for one thing, what sort of criteria are you going to apply? I mean, how do you choose between a parrot and a puppy, or a budgie and a bulldog?
Miner or a mouse?
James?
Well, I hadn't really thought about it. What sort of criteria did you apply when you did it?
Well, I tell you, I always used to have a little chat with the owners first, find out how much they knew about the animal, and how much they cared,
That's very important.
and really make that my prime consideration, James.
Seems to make sense. Thanks a lot, Sleepy. I'll be off to...
James, you did notice that Mrs. Pumphrey's entered Tricky Wool this year, didn't you?
Yes.
Difficult for you.
What do you mean?
Well, I think Tristan means that it's pretty common knowledge that Tricky Wool's very fond of you and vice versa. So...
Yes, but I wouldn't let a thing like that influence me, would I?
No, of course not, James. Of course you wouldn't. What a thought.
Well, the fact he sends you boxes of cigars and Napoleon brandy and hampers at Christmas.
Just what are you two getting at?
Getting at? I'm not sure we're getting at anything. I'm just appreciating your difficulties,
See,
James.
the trouble is, James, that hell hath no fury like a woman scorned, and when it's her pet dog that's scorned.
What are you suggesting? That I fix the contest?
Good Lord, James. No.
What an idea. I was simply saying that you should...
Oh, yes, I heard what you said. I think. Loud and clear. Excuse me.
James, you've got blood all over your shirt.
Pretty close. Come on. Pull yourself together. There's no need. Relax.
Oh, there you are, Miss Harriet. I've never known so elusive a man. Whenever you're ready, Miss Harriet.
Would you just hold on to them for a moment, please, Mr. Meeker? Mrs. Pumphrey, I wonder if I might have a private word.
But of course, Mr. Harriet.
Sure.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Hello, Father.
You see, Tricky has put me in a most embarrassing position, Mrs. Pumphrey,
He has.
by entering the contest.
But why?
Well, I mean, I am, after all, what you might call unofficial guardian of his best interests.
Yes.
Well, as future executor of your will.
Good gracious, Mr. Harriet, I never thought of that.
Oh.
You mean, when Tricky wins, everyone will think that you were biased in his favor.
Well, quite.
Whatever should we do?
Well, I do have one thought, actually, Mrs. Pumphrey.
Yes?
Ladies and gentlemen, if you'll just put up with us for a moment longer, Mr. Elliot wishes to make a short announcement.
Thanks, Mr. Meeker. All I wanted to say, ladies and gentlemen, is that in addition to the prizes already offered, there will be a surprise additional award to the overall winner. This will be presented annually by Mrs. Pumphrey and will be known as the Tricky Woo Trophy. In view of this, Tricky Woo will, of course, withdraw graciously from the contest.
Daniel, Tristan, and Daniel come to judgment.
Well, I think I've seen enough, really.
Right, Mr. Meeker.
I have a definite feeling that Boris won't like it if he doesn't win, Mr. Harriet.
Where's Beryl?
Gone.
Gone?
Home?
Already?
Gone home because she was sent home.
By whom?
Me?
Oh, because of me, presumably.
Well, that could have had something to do with it.
I don't suppose you're a father by any chance.
No, lad. I'm not a father. I'm her husband.
What?
That's right.
I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding. I mean, she wasn't wearing a wedding ring. I looked. I always do.
She doesn't. Not when she's wetting up.
That lovely goldfish.
That's the one, Mr. Meeker.
What sort of a family pet's that? A bloody goldfish.
The boy really cares for that fish, Mr. Meeker. The bowl is as clean as a whistle, and he knows his stuff.
Right. You chose it. It's best you should announce it.
Right.
Pay attention, everybody, please. Just settle down. Mr. Harriet will announce the winners in reverse order. There's one thing I'd like to stress as show secretary, and that is decision is his, and his alone.
Thank you. Right. Third prize to number 10, the White Rabbit. Second prize, number 15, the Guinea Pig. Well done. And the first prize and the Tricky Woo Trophy to number 6, the Goldfish.
Well done, Germany, all right. Congratulations.
That's Jeremy Edmondson, the president's son. They're friends of Harriet's wife. She's been with them nearly all day.
It's the president's lad that's won it. A friend of the bloody family.
Disgraceful.
I had absolutely no idea who he was, Mr. Meeker. I mean, I just didn't know. I mean, if I had known, I could have... Well, I mean, how the hell was I to know it was Edmonton's younger brother? I didn't even know he had a younger brother. Thank you.
From boarding school for the holidays?
Oh, how positively peachy for him. Edmondson, hanging around after you all day.
Jealous?
Definitely.
Saved you something from the buffet.
Oh, I've had a terrible day, Helen. I can't remember when I've had a worse one. Helen, you got tarred and feathered in there. What are you laughing about?
No reason. Just that I love you.
Good Lord, what happened to you?
Extraordinary thing. Bumped into a tent pole.
Oh, really?
Final jump-off in the men's individual event will now take place between Mr. Siegfried Farman on Red Rocket and Mr. Richard Edmonton on Foxglove.
Shall we say £5?
Why not make it 10?
All right.
Good luck.
Oh, yours.
Thank you, Richard.
Come on.
Oh, what bad luck. Just flicked it.
No.
Mr. Richard Edmonton wins.
Not bad luck, old chap.